Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of JakeBuilds. This week, we're going to be looking at the Beguir-Beu from Gundam the Witch for Mercury Prologue. Yes, in sort of a two-parter. Last time we did the Gundam Lufarith, this time we're doing the Beguir-Bear, which has a very, very weird design. It almost kind of reminds me of a moth, almost. Kinda. Yeah. I mean, you can kind of see it with the sort of the wings back here and the sort of the way the head is shaped and stuff like that. It's very, very moth-like. So yeah, that's the box art, looking like a moth. To the side here, we have the flight unit, deployment mechanism, and the backpack has been recreated. Okay, that's out of nowhere. And then, of course, this thing comes with one display stand and wire are included for the non-kinetic pods. One pod can be exhibited in its release state. So, yeah, we'll get to that stand and that wire in just a minute when we go over the runners. It has apparently some beam sword, or sort of like swords that come out of the hands, which are kind of neat. So, it is what it is. Of course, over here, we don't have a particular pilot for it. Probably help if I turned on my webcam's light, but if you can read that, yeah, it's the same blurb as it was on the Gundam Lufarith from last time. But yeah, this is one of those kits that I'm not a humongous fan of the look, just because of I don't know, it's weird purple white color with the orbs and stuff. It's just Anyway, moving on to something called the runners. We're going to go over runner A real quick, which is a box standard white color. This is sort of a satin gloss color. It's got a lot of the chest and I think butt flap segments along with some of the upper legs. Not a very big runner, shockingly enough. Not compared to runner B. Speaking of runner B, this is that dark purplish color that this kit's somewhat inner frame has. Now, like I said, the purple on this is really nice. This is more like a flat or a matte colored purple. It's interesting, yes. Just it's very weird. Like I said, it's a very weirdly colored kit. More. Oh, what was that faction called from Planet Side, where it was all purple and futuristic and stuff like that? I think it was like Sovereign or something like that. I don't remember. It was a long time ago when I played it. Over again, we have some more white. This time it looks like it's on the back of the mobile suit. Sort of the wings and stuff on the back. Not very many parts, but big parts. Yeah. Finally, on to not my favorite shade of purple. Runner D. Yeah, this is some... Oof. This is like purple people eater vomit style purple. Not my favorite kind of purple. So, it looks like we have some parts here for the feet, parts of the leg, and of course our little non-kinetic orbs over here. Yeah, definitely looks like if the purple people eater threw up. Yeah, not my favorite shade of purple. Moving on to some of the other runners, we have runner E, which is a sort of a purplish gray clear parts. It's very nice. I do actually like these clear parts a lot. They look really, really cool. And definitely a lot different than the other clear parts we see in many other kits, especially Witch from Mercury kits so far. Now, of course, the Beguir Panta, which came out recently with the Michaelis, I think that's how you say it, they kind of have the same build, so this runner will probably be shared with that, probably. Don't quote me on that. Finally, onto what I thought were beams. They're actually just solid parts. This is runner F. This is the blades that apparently come out of the arms. Now these are a very strange color again with this kit and its choice of really strange colors. Runner F, which is almost like this weird dark minty green. Yeah, it's real strange. Anyway, that's it of that. Finalized with the runners. Now, this has nothing to do with the actual construction. This has everything to do with the non-kinetic orbs. So this is a stand. I don't know if it can actually support the mobile suit. I doubt it, honestly, just because of how small that... Because that's the bottom plate right there. Just how small that is. So, I don't think you're going to wind up supporting the mobile suit with this. It's probably just for the non-kinetic orb. Now, on to what this kit already doesn't make... Start over at that. What makes this kit not my favorite of the Witch from Mercury kits that I've already built so far. These. Now, this... I mean, I can understand that some color correcting stickers... Like, so far, with every Witch from Mercury kit that's showed up on this channel so far... This has to be the one with the most amount of color correcting stickers. Now, these right here, these, if you could see that, those, that, and that, these are all foils for inside the mobile suit around the clear parts. Now, that and those, I'm not too sure what those are for. Like we've seen in the past, we've seen like some parts like this go underneath clear parts to give it texture, I guess. But these right here, I'm not looking forward to. I don't know if I'm going to stick them on or leave them off. I'm not sure yet. I haven't got to the build yet. But yeah, it's not my favorite. And then, of course, the gigantic wire. This thing is huge. Like, it's long. Look at it. Like, it fully stretched out, it could barely... Because my pointer fingers are the exact length of this cable, and it does not fit in frame. Well, almost doesn't fit in frame. So, yeah, that's one hell of a wire. So, I guess this is for the non-kinetic orb. Or the corb. Corb. Anyway, with that being said, giant freaking wire aside, we're going to get started in the build. Well, first let's go over the instruction manual. Of course, we have the same art as the box. We'll open her up. First part, the head, chest, and arm assembly. And of course, we fold out. Shows more of the arm assembly and the legs. Because apparently this is a very leggy boy. And of course, the backpack assembly and the weapon assembly. So it does not look like it's a very complicated build. It's just... It is what it is. Makes me not look forward to the Beguir Penta. The one with the great big shield. Just because I can already tell you right now, I don't know how much I'm going to actually enjoy this kit. Oh, I gotta adjust myself real quick. There we go. So, now we have everything set up. We've gone over the rudders. We've gone over the instruction manual. Let's get building.
like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together, it's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be outdoors,
bang, bang, bang.